Rich and family. This is Jake Kocher. Played basketball at A&M Corpus Christi. Had the honor of having Coach Rich around for 5 of those 6 years. Love you, Coach Rich. Just such a great leader and of young people, and really a great light for us to emulate in the way he lives. His personal life and what he does with his family is just something I've really grown to admire. But yeah, guys, just really excited to kind of have a chance to share with you guys a little bit, anything about my college career. I played, like I said, 6 years at A&M Corpus Christi. Kind of came into an interesting situation where we were 6-24, new head coach. We had cut 13 guys, and it was just kind of a toxic environment, something I was not used to. And then kind of going through after my freshman year, having two hip surgeries, being told I was never going to play basketball again. Um, it was just I learned a ton from my experience, and just kind of want to try to best prepare you guys, or at least share some of my story to see if it can resonate with one of you. I think one of the biggest things that I kind of learned and not regret, but just wish that I had kind of been told or really focused on was just loving my teammates, man. I mean, it was just you'll never have a bond quite like you will with your teammates in college. And that's not to demean or say anything about the relationships you have with your high school teammates, because I'm sure those are great as well. But it's just another level of unity, and when you guys go through a struggle, it really forges a stronger relationship, and you just have the ability to get to see so many people from so many different walks of life, even different faiths, and the way that you kind of portray or shine for other people and love them will be ultimately what leads them to their faith, but really just kind of serving our general purpose, and what we're led to do, as sons of the faith, sons of God. So that's just one thing I think, if I could go back, I would really focus on that, because things, they just become about you. How life goes. Like you have a couple tests, and then you have a couple games, and then you played bad, or maybe you played well, and it's just everything becomes internally focused because you don't feel like you really have time for anything else. But that's just something that I hope you guys can keep in mind, and really exercise or just show love to other people, and best emulate God, and show people your faith, so that you can guide other people. Another thing that I would say I learned, or I wish that I had been told, was just my identity as a Christian, and as a son of God. I just you growing up and being an athlete, you hear a lot of people talk about who you are. They put you in the box as your identity. It's ever since I was a kid. It's, hey, this is Jake. He plays basketball. Even when I was in college and high school, people are always, Jake's the basketball player. Jake's the basketball player, and it just kind of, if you let it, it can become, in your own mind, who you really are. And as we know, that is not the case. We have so much more to live for, and so much more to serve, to give to other people. So that's one thing I want you guys to keep in mind when you're having all this new stuff come at you your freshman year. There's so many opportunities and choices to be made. But just kind of, I want you guys to lean on that, and try to best portray that you can. I think there's just kind of two things that I really like. Loving each other, loving your teammates, and just being that light for other people, because there's no telling, man, what people are going through, or what you guys are going through in your freshman year. It's just, there's so much going on. It's an emotional time. So try to be, as thoughtful and as kind to others as you can. And in the same light, don't let your identity be disparaged or changed by other people. Stay in your faith, follow God, listen to God, and He will ultimately, carry out whatever it is that your destiny is meant to be. And I just think we all need to really trust and have faith in that, and not get so caught up in, how sports are going, or how other people are viewing us. Things that we may hear and think are general and don't apply to us. But when you take a step back and you look at your behavior, you can sometimes see that, just because you weren't trying to be got cut off here, but basically what I was saying is that I want you guys to go into college with a bit of self awareness, of what's going on around you. It's very easy to lose sight of that and just kind of focus on things that are not as important as your faith. And I just want you guys to lean on that and really be aware of when those situations kind of come about. But yeah, guys, that's it. Really great to virtually meet you guys. I'll keep up with all of you through Coach Rich. Be praying for you guys, and best of luck on your journeys. All right, guys.